Hi!
Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of Your Sky, episode 5.
Episode 5.
Yes, episode 5. So, how was your week this week? Before we jump into
Oh,
this. Oh,
how was my week this? Well, okay. It's been a week.
Okay.
It's been emotionally it's been a week. Honestly, like nothing like gigantic happened. I got stoned for the first time in a while, and I probably shouldn't have, but I've been going through it this week, and so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Poor mistakes, poor decisions. So like, for like 3 whole days, I was just like not here. But it's okay. It's okay. We move through. We're fine. What else? Oh my gosh. I had like a little gaming day with my friends yesterday. It was really fun because I have a group of friends now. Like I don't really like I haven't really had that in a while. Like since high school, I've had like, you know, a best friend here, a best friend there, a best friend here. But like a group of friends that I could just like hang with. I have a group of friends. It's really exciting. And like I feel like they're the closest people I have right now to me because like we talk like every day. They're my 911 friends. So like 911's on right now. So we're like in our Discord going like, guys, oh my god, did you see this? But we've been talking for like a year. That's when I first joined the Discord. And now it just like we have like other tabs that we do stuff in too. Like in general, it's like, guys, I'm going to the dentist. No, I believe in you. Like it's little shit like that has started to build up over the years where we talk about stuff other than 911. And we decided to do like a gaming day, just to like test it out and be like, let's see if we can have a game that we can all play together that like is cross-platform because we all have different things. And we pulled out a few, and I think yesterday though we only played Rocket League and we played Among Us, which was really fun. It turns out I'm good at Rocket League too. I've literally never played that in my life.
I don't even know what that is.
It's, you know that game where it's like cars, but it's like not football, but like soccer. It's like, but it's like cars, and you have to like run into the ball, and then like you can like boost, and like there's it's like you're in an arena and it's a bunch of cars, and you're playing football with cars. It's like there's a ball and you have to get it into it.
I'll take your word for it.
I can't believe you've never heard of it. It's like everywhere.
What?
Well, it was everywhere.
I don't do sports.
It was, well, it's not sports. It's you're in a fucking car.
I don't do cars either.
Well, I didn't play it either, but I heard about it, and then, but it's connected to Fortnite because it's under Epic Games as well. So I had all the cars that I use in Fortnite, like all the skins and stuff, are available in this game too. I was like, oh hey, I might as well take advantage of this now because they kept telling me about it, but I've never really played Rocket League. Turns out I'm fucking good. I kept scoring, and they were like, Effie, what the fuck? It's like, I'm sorry, I've never played this before, but apparently I'm good at it. And it was really fun. It was just really fun. And then I kept dying immediately in Among Us, and I was like, is this payback or something for me being good at Rocket League? Do you guys just want to kill me? But we played for like a solid 5 or 6 hours, and it was really fun. And I was like, guys, we have to do this every month. So we're like gonna make it a monthly thing. So like every month, once a month, we're gonna get together in the Discord, voice chat, and play some games. Because nice. I'm like, I know, I have friends. I'm just really happy about this. 911 was on Friday. Stress. I think that episode like drained me. It was so stressful that I think it drained me because like I recorded it. I filmed the reaction at like 9 a.m. or something like that. I don't even remember. And then I had to edit it afterwards, and I was like, the episode was so stressful because it was like, because the last one was nice. The last one was like a chill. I was like, oh, I'm adding this to my comfort episodes. Like this was part 1 of the 2-parter that's subtitled 911 Contagion. Like I'm stress, a lot of it, and someone may die in the next episode. I don't think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna seem dead, and then he's actually gonna not be dead. I don't want to give too much away just in case anyone hasn't seen the leak, but it's just, I think it took a lot out of me because like I had to watch it, and then I had to watch it again when I edited, and then I had to watch it again at the end of the day with my mom, and I was like, I think it took like a lot out of me because I was like drained by the end of the day, Shit's been going down the last couple days, bro. It's been a fucking week. I'm just tired, and I know the next episode of 911 is gonna be even worse on me because literally in the promo, there's like faces of multiple people that are like multiple characters that are crying so hard they look like they're screaming in pain, and I was like, I am not gonna survive this next couple weeks. And then right after that, there's a 2-week hiatus. There's a skip. It skips a week. So apparently, from what I can tell, this character's gonna, in quotes, die. And I don't think he's gonna die because I think in the next episode he's gonna like turn out to be okay. But he's gonna seemingly die to everyone who knows. And then there's gonna be a 2-week break where maybe we all think he's dead. And I don't think I'm gonna survive. That's about it. How was your week?
It was fine. Nothing really happened. I've been up since 2 a.m.
Fucking why?
I went to bed at midnight. So I've been running on 2 hours of sleep. I couldn't even take a nap before this because I lay down and I'm like, wait, I should probably just start like getting everything set up so I don't need to rush to do that later. And so I did that, and then I was just like, if I go inside, like I'm just like, I was like, I just don't. So I couldn't sleep. I'm very sleep deprived. If I seem weird or loopy this episode, I do apologize. I'm just very out of it. But yeah, that was pretty much my week. Nothing too exciting happened this week. This week was kind of boring. Anyway, episode 5 of Your Sky. We can just jump right into it because I got nothing to share.
Also, I didn't see anything different in the intro, but also I don't usually typically watch it that often.
Did you watch the past intro to check to compare?
I didn't. No. Why? What?
You should, because there is something different in this episode intro that I noticed. I want you to experience this because I was
okay.
I was like, wait a minute.
Wait. Okay. Now I'm intrigued. I am looking for something specific because I have something in my mind. So let's see if I notice it. Let's see if I notice a thing.
Let's see if you notice it. Because you may have noticed it if you think it's something different. Oh. You're making faces. Oh.
I may have noticed it.
Oh, what do you notice?
I'm waiting until we get to a point. Oh, I definitely noticed it. Yeah. Where the fuck did that guy come from?
Yeah, so what did you notice?
Okay, so the guy, the Uno ringer. Yes. The Uno ringer. What the fuck is going on with the Uno ringer?
He is now in the intro. He was not in the first 4 episodes. He made an appearance last episode, and now he's in the intro.
Yeah, okay. That raises multiple questions, actually, and some not even to do with him. But, like, okay, one, is there going to be something going on with the Uno ringer? For one. 2, his position, I feel like his position, he was after Hia and before Lee? Was that what?
No, he was at the end. He was after, Joy.
He was after Joy. Oh.
Yeah, so it was Tirak, Muenfah, Real, Hia, Lee, type, Joy, and then him.
And this guy, this Uno ringer. Okay. I'm going to call him Uno ringer for the rest of the show.
That's fine, because it's very hard for me to read and pronounce.
Wonderful. Uno ringer. So the Uno ringer is now in the intro, which is interesting. And it also raises a question of like we go through all these shows and we go, well, this character probably not going to have a big impact on the story because they're not in the intro. Apparently the intro can change now.
Yeah.
Which is interesting thing to implement moving forward for other shows as well. It's for us to think about, like, oh, they could be in the intro in a couple episodes time. We don't fucking know. Also, like, why? Like, this isn't a mystery show, so it shouldn't be like anything like dramatic, but like, where did he come from?
So remember, I know some of the lore.
That's right. I remember you saying that something about the lore.
And now that he's in the intro, I know exactly why he's here. Because I know the lore.
Oh, motherfucker!
And it's genius how they didn't have it in it before, knowing the lore. Like this was very smart, and it was very strategic, and it was very intentional.
I want to know why.
And I actually really applaud the editor or director or whoever decision this was to not include him till he made an appearance. Because it was very smart.
I want to know why. No,
I mean, do you want me to tell you why? I mean, Actually, no. Okay, I will say if I tell you now, it would kind of be a bit of a spoiler.
Okay, don't.
So I won't tell you. Once his presence and his role starts becoming more clear, I will go into the whole lore stuff with you. Because so far it's not. I think he would just watch Muenfah and Tarak hold hands this episode, and that was it. And then we never see him.
He did, and I noticed that he waved at him and he waved back, and I was like, the fuck is going on? Like, who are you? You just got here. I'm so confused. And like, because I remember, because I was watching, you were like, oh, look, watch the promo, see if you can see anything different. And the first time I went through it, I was watching it and I went, I didn't notice you in there last time. Maybe I just didn't see you. I don't know. Maybe. But turns out it's because he wasn't fucking in the intro. I'm really excited. I'm excited now, bro. Like, that sounds really interesting, and I want to hear more because I really liked when like the producers and editors and whatever behind TV shows like make really genius, smart decisions. And I like knowing about those decisions and looking at them and going, damn, that's really good. Well done, sir. Well done, ma'am. And so I want to know, but like I gotta wait.
So we pick up where we left off with Muenfah patting Tarak's head. And then he gets awkward and he pulled away. And Tarak's like, no, you should do it like this. And it kind of teaches him how to pet his head.
Of course. He's like, no, you should do it like this. Because he's obviously going from the place of, like, no, this is fake, but this works. Yeah, do that, do that. And people will think.
Or maybe he just forgot about that and liked it. And like being pet like that. I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows?
And then they're like, okay, let's head home. And Tarak and Muenfah leave. And Muenfah takes Tarak's bag. And he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, no, I'll carry it for you. It's fine.
No, I'll carry it. It'll look more coupley. Not just because I want to take it or anything.
Okay. Before we discuss this next scene, I would like to give a disclaimer here.
Yeah.
I understand that this is a Dumandi show. I get that. I get that they promote, their own shows as well. I get, it's just like with GMM-TV, like something like, oh, there are references to other GMM-TV shows. They make sense because it's the same company, you want to promote other shows. All that. I fully 100% get that. I really do. And I'm
totally
like, what? Well done. You're trying to plug your own show. Have at it. But I swear to God.
It was during the scene where he was patting his head. I think, like, just as that scene was ending, I went, oh, wait, didn't Billy say he was, like, crashing out the first 5 minutes? I should probably
I literally text you afterwards, and I'm like, I got triggered in the first 5 minutes of this episode. And you're like, why? And I'm like, you will know. And then you text me, you're like, I know.
You will know. And I was like, oh, I know. Oh, I see it. I see it now. I definitely see it.
God. Anyway.
Oh, my God.
Like, of all the shows to choose from, like...
Of all the shows, I would have been fine with you choosing Cutie Pie. Okay? I would have been less stressed if you chose Cutie Pie. It was a while ago, so that makes sense that they're not promoting it right now. But
there's Cutie Pie, there's Bed Friend even, there's, like, there were
those were a while ago. I know.
There were other
a while
choices.
Ago. I'm sure there's another Mandy show that they could do right now,
I mean, I sent you the next print, but that's not out yet. The trailer for that.
No, it's not out. Yeah, it's not out yet.
It had to be Naughty Babe. It had to be Yin Diao. Like
he calls him Naughty Baby. We're not using Naughty Babe that much that, like, even the nickname has to do with it, right? Like, we're not doing that, right? Please tell me we're not doing that. We're not promoting it that much, are we?
I feel like Naughty Babe was ended by this time.
It's ended for a while, so I'm like, why the fuck are we talking about this right now? I'm sorry if you like Naughty Babe, but you know that we don't.
Yeah, if you listen to our Cutie Pie recaps, if you saw my Cutie Pie reactions, my disdain hatred for Yi and Diao, specifically Yi, but also Diao by association. Specifically Yi. And funnily enough, I actually don't remember why I hate him so much. I just know I do for good reason because I turned you on to hating him as well because you didn't hate him before.
I was just like, okay, he's there. And then you were like, this. I was like, you know what, you're fucking right.
Yeah, and like I got you on board. So like I know I have good reason for hating him. I just completely forget what it was.
And I'm a stubborn bitch sometimes. Like sometimes it's very hard to get me on board. You'll argue a billion points and I'll still be like, no. But like this was so easy for me to fold into.
Yeah. So
and honestly, I forgot why I hated him too. but like I know it's there. It's funny because the feeling of hatred is there, but I've like specifically blocked out all memories of him so that I don't get angry every 2 seconds of my life.
Yeah, I'm literally like I couldn't even remember. I was thinking about like all week. I'm like, why do I hate him so much? I'm just like, I know I do. I know there's reason, but why?
I don't even remember. I think I blocked every scene out with him, because I literally don't even remember any scenes that he was in. I literally don't want to. It's just not there anymore.
And the tiger stuff and that, like, or cat. Was it
the dog?
Was that tiger or was it something else?
I don't even know.
No,
I just remember
I think in a novel with a tiger, and then in like the show it's something else. It was like a dog or something.
Didn't the dog like watch them fuck or something?
Yeah. Wait. Oh no. Or maybe that was in the trailer for Naughty Babe.
No, I swear to fuck that was in the show. I swear to fuck that was in the show. I don't remember. I remember being like, kick the dog out or something like that. I don't remember. It's just so long ago. But like, I want to raise a point in this scene as well. First of all, the dad said the main guy's kind of condescending, and I went, fuck yeah, he is.
No, I was so on board with the dad. I was like, yes, I fully agree with you.
Fully agree. But the other point I want to make is like, would you like pull up a chair with your dad, put your head on his shoulder, and be like, let's watch this BL series together?
Well, the dad was watching it before.
Yeah. So if your dad was watching a BL series, would you pull up and watch it with him? Just be like, yeah, let's watch it together. This is a fun bonding activity.
Well, not if it's Naughty Babe. But like, I mean,
no, that's what I'm saying. Like other shows, fine. Like Kieta Hatsukoi, like I'll watch it with my mom downstairs and be fine with watching it. But if it's shit like Naughty Babe or Cutie Pie or anything like in that realm, I'm not doing that.
Well, here's the thing. Turok might not know like the type of show it is, because all he knows is that it's a BL series.
That's
really.
BL.
Like I don't know. And Turok is also very innocent too, so like he might not know. Like he probably watches the cut version. He doesn't watch the uncut version. Like
he's watching the cut version.
Like he's too innocent for, I think, right?
He's too innocent, please. He is, because the second he has a fucking dream, he's like, oh god, I'm ill. I gotta go.
Okay, I cannot wait to talk about that. That's absolutely hilarious. I love him. But yeah, and it's funny. Also, his dad doesn't even know it's a BL series. That's
true. He's like, "Where's the girl?"
He's like, "Where's the female lead?" And that's when Turok's like, "No, it's BL."
He's like, "I don't see the female lead. Where is she?" I'm like, "Sir, what? I mean, I don't know what episode this is, but if it's Naughty Babe and it takes place post Cutie Pie, there should already be like indications that they're together."
Maybe it was just like, right, man, I don't know. Okay, no, okay. Here's my theory on how this happened. This is a family shared tablet, and Turok was learning how. So he was watching BLs on the tablet, and then when the dad picked up, it was like one of the recommended one, and he's like, I got nothing to watch. Let's watch this. He's not knowing anything, and that's how this happened. That's how because he had no idea what he was watching. Like I'm like
headcanon. That's a wonderful headcanon.
Yes,
I believe.
I try.
It's all it's rooted in
Turok studying the relationships,
exactly.
BL, all that jazz.
He studies. He probably watches shit and goes, you know what? We gotta act like that. Don't act like that.
No. Oh my. No. You want to know what really pissed me off?
Oh God, what?
When the dad's talking about like the main lead, like he's always like teasing the other guy, and Turok starts thinking about Muenfah. Like, I'm sorry. No. See, look, do not compare Muenfah, who is like the greenest of flags, to fucking
greenest of flags.
No.
Greenest of flags, reddest of flags. Like they're two very different people.
Could not be farther from the spectrum. Like, I can't even see each other. They're so far away.
On the flag spectrum, they are on complete opposite ends, and the spectrum is a very, very long line.
Like Turok's dad is misunderstanding teasing for being an asshole. Like that is what he's misunderstanding, because Muenfah did tease Turok. He definitely did.
Yes,
but it's
playful green flag teasing.
It's green flag not teasing. Whatever the fuck he does. Oh, I remember one reason why I hate him.
I was about to say we don't remember, but we're sure it's bad.
I remember it was the very first reason. Because he got off on making Diao cry.
That's
And I was gonna say, like, he like bullies him and makes him cry. And I was like, wait, he gets off of making him cry. That's what it fucking is.
He fully did. He fully did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're so right. You're so right. Oh my god.
Oh my god. You know, someone recently DM'd me and was like, "When are you ever gonna react to Naughty Babe or anything or talk about that?" I'm like, and we've talked about this before, where we need to be together in the same room, have like one day, get really drunk, and watch and record our reaction, watch it, the whole thing, just to be done with it.
I literally don't drink anymore, or I try not to drink anymore. But if we were to get in the same room and watch this, I would do it. I would fucking do it.
We would have to. Like,
I would literally plan my life so that I don't fall back into old habits, just so we can get drunk and watch the show. I would literally plan everything down to the second, just so we can get drunk and watch the show.
That is literally the only way to watch this. And that, I also, like, I'm not like, don't want to watch this. I want to do it just so we can be done with this. Like, we can finally wrap it up and put them away and be done with them forever. Because as long as we haven't seen Naughty Babe, it still lingers in it still pops up in this show. It popped up in this show. Like, it will never leave us alone until we watch. Like, we need a.
It's never leaving us alone
to do it, because like it pisses me off every time this.
You know what we need to do? It needs to be over a weekend, and it needs to be binged, and we can break it down into 2 separate videos and like edit it down into 2 separate videos of like binging Naughty Babe, so we can be done with it. Like, that'd be the fucking title of the thing, just like binging Naughty Babe, just so we don't have to think about it anymore.
Literally, we have to like get rid of it, like put it
drunk / hate watching, drunk / hate watching Naughty Babe, so we don't have to do it again.
Yes, so we can finally be done with these 2, because I need to be done with them. Anyway, just when we think we're done with Yin and Yao, next scene, fucking Joy is also watching that same fucking show. I'm like, pick a different show. Like,
she had her phone up, and she was like, "This is so sweet," and I was like, "No." And then the others were like, they must have been playing a game, and they were like, "Oh, I died," and I was like, "Oh, okay, we're playing a game." No. And she was like, "Look at this series," and I was like, "Don't."
This one I was prepared for. As soon as she started talking about it, I was like, "Fuck off, not again."
It's like, if you pull this shit up again, I'm gonna throw myself out the window.
It's literally, and I'm like, again, here's the thing. Again, I get that Do Monday is trying to, promote their own shows. I fully get that. But here we have a different scene. You could have picked a different show.
Yeah, you could promote 2 shows. Why not?
Well, actually, why not 2? They technically do later.
Do they? Because what if that was Sin and Yua, and we just
it wasn't. I don't think it was, because when them call each other by the other name, I'm pretty sure that was Middleman's Love. Because they also started.
Let me do a little thing.
Well, hang on, wait. Okay, can we wait till we get there? Because I don't know the name off the top of my head.
Oh no, it is Naughty Babe.
No.
It's yeah, it is. It's Naughty Babe.
No.
Yeah, it is. It's Naughty Babe. They're promoting Naughty Babe again. But they're doing it with Sin and
Yua. No, I call bull. Hang on. Okay, we are gonna put a pin in this, and when we get to that scene, because I swear he called each other a different
name. Look at it.
No, I know.
Look at it.
Here's the thing. I think what happened was they were watching Middleman's Love, and then it changed to Naughty Babe. Because I'm convinced that was not Yin and Sewer. Or, well, that's not their names.
Whoa. Wrong way.
Newer and Sin?
Yes, Newer and Sin.
I've been up since 2 a.m. I'm sorry.
Okay, what did they call each other?
Well, okay, that's why we're putting a pin in this until we get that scene. Because I don't remember. Anyway, Joy's watching it. She's freaking out over a kiss or whatever. And she asks, and she's like, okay, Trox, since I'm a BL fan, have you ever done anything intimate with Muenfah? And because Trox and Lee are playing video games, they are so distracted, and they are completely blowing their cover. He's like, no. And she's like, what, you never like held hands or sit on each other's lap? And Lee's like, why would I do that? Why would he sit on my brother's lap?
Why would he hold my brother's hand? Why would he sit in his lap? Like, and then they're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, they quickly try to recover. And Trox's like, oh, Muenfah's calling, gotta go, bye, and runs off. So then we're in the Your Sky back room, I guess.
Yeah.
And Turok is there, Muenfah's working, and he's going over his notebook. Because he's like, look, we gotta work more on this stuff. we should go over the things, like, on the list. You know, be more physical. And because Type and Joy are pointing out that we're not very intimate. And I accidentally said we weren't, so now we kind of need to do something to get rid of their suspicion.
Suspicion. There you go.
Again, my sleep-deprived ass is not focused today. I'm sorry.
Suspicion.
So they're like, hey, let's practice holding hands. And they do it like...
you know what? They do need to practice, okay? They do need to, because, like, they did this before, okay? So they do need to practice.
This was better than the little awkward turtle. But,
it was.
But like Kia says, when he catches them like this, it looks like they're arm wrestling.
Oh my fucking god, these two. Oh my god.
I love them. They are, like... And they walk in, and then they're just like, oh, we're holding hands. Isn't this cute? And they're like, oh,
isn't it great? It's wonderful. We're so into each other. It's great.
And he is like, that's not how you hold hands. You do it like this. And he holds Real's hand, and he's like, stop that. Don't let go of my hand.
Like, for the love of fuck, stop touching my hand.
He's like, I'm trying to show them how it's done.
He keeps doing it too, and he's just like, will you stop? But I'm like, bro, you don't want him does that.
No.
Let's be honest.
He doesn't want to.
Nah.
So then afterwards, it seemed like Tarak and Muenfah are going to leave. And Muenfah's like, yeah, I'll give you a ride. And Tarak's like, great. But he turns around, right? Muenfah's like next to him, and they're like a little like, ooh, they're close. It's a little like, ooh, like,
Like, oh my goodness, yeah. Hello.
I like him making gestures on a podcast, because that's helpful to everyone.
Because that makes sense. It's like nodding on the phone when someone asks you a question. It's like, wait, I'm talking on the phone.
You need to make some verbal answers. Yeah. Oh, then he called it Naughty Baby again when they leave. Which I really hope you aren't right about that Naughty Baby parallel. I swear. I
hope I'm not too. Here. I have a plan. I have a plan. Hang on. I'm gonna check something. What? Hang on. I got this.
Okay. Well, while you do that, Muenfah and Tarak are walking through campus holding hands, and this is where the Uno ringer sees them. He waves and he's like, "Oh, they're holding hands. That's a bit odd." And then when Tarak and Muenfah joins Tarak's friends, Lee's like, hey, look, they're holding hands. Look at that. And
it's just so weird that, like, we keep seeing that guy for 2 seconds, the Uno ringer. Just for 2 seconds. Here and there.
He's gonna play a bigger role, I'm telling you. I don't know what you were doing, but did you do it?
Hang on. I'm working on it. Okay, so the native title for Naughty Babe is in Thai, and I'm not gonna butcher it. But it translates to, if I'm stubborn, you'll think I'm naughty. So it's like a full-ass title. But I'm going to switch it around. Hang on.
If I'm stubborn, you'll think I'm
okay, so...
that sounds worse.
Okay, Dexon is what he says whenever he calls him Naughty Baby, right? He says Dexon. Like, he says it enough in this
hang on,
show
I'll go back and listen to that. Give me 2 seconds.
I kept repeating it whenever he said it there, because I was remembering last week when I was like, oh, it's short enough. It's shorter in Thai. Maybe it makes sense to say that.
I think it's Duri. It sounds like Duri.
I'm trying to think how I would figure out what that means. Put your subtitles in Thai right now. Are they on? Do you have your subtitles on?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I'm gonna figure this out. Don't you worry.
Okay, let's see. Wait, do they have Thai subtitles? No, they don't.
They don't?
They have simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, English, Bahasa Malaysia AI translation, Vietnamese, Bahasa Indonesia, Spanish, and Portuguese. No Thai.
What the fuck? It's a fucking Thai show!
You think that.
This is on iQIYI that you're looking, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Christ. Okay, well, I guess we're never gonna know. If any of you know Thai, can you tell us what he's saying? If it's actually Naughty Babe. Because when I type in Naughty Babe on here, it's not that. Or Naughty Baby. Naughty Baby. It's... Oh, other way around. Dexon is what he says. Or no, not what he says, but what Naughty Baby is in Thai, I guess. I don't know what he's saying otherwise.
I don't know. I don't think it's a direct parallel, but hopefully, I don't know.
So that means it has like there's no parallel to it being about Naughty Babe. Hopefully. Because I don't think it is, because like the native one is like a whole ass fucking sentence, and Naughty Baby is Dixon, which is what he's not saying. So or Naughty Babe, wait, Naughty Babe is San Noi-san, which is not what he's saying either. So we're fine.
Okay,
we're good. Although Google Translate is shit. So
I was gonna say we can't trust Google Translate, so let's just hope for the best.
I can't trust that. Let's hope for the best. It's fine.
Anyway, Turok and Muenfah, before they part ways, Turok whispers in his ear, like, "Don't forget to pat my head," and he kind of just like wipes his face.
He does. He goes like,
and even Lee's like, "That was awful, dude."
It's like, bro.
But Joy and Type are dumb, and they seem to lie. They're like, "Oh, that was so romantic."
No. Also, I don't think they were fully looking. I think they were looking down at their phones right when that happened. I think they saw the holding hands.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. They were like, "Oh, they're holding hands," and then they turned away, and then they didn't see that.
It's like, thank fuck they didn't see that, because that was a dead giveaway that you've never done this before. Yeah.
So then Muenfah Muenfah goes to his class, and Real's like, "Hey, like, are you cold or something? Because your ears are red." And he is like, "I don't think it's because of the AC, because I saw him and Turok holding hands this morning."
No.
And Muenfah glares at him. So when Babe and Dom come over, he tries to have Babe protect him. And then the teacher gives them a music video project and assigns them in a group of 5. So obviously the 5 characters we know in this class pair up together.
Yes. So they do kind of hang out in class as well.
It does seem like the 5 of them are friends. So
yeah.
And it seemed like they're gonna do a music video about a love song, and Dom plays the love song. And originally,
what else would we do a music video about?
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Obviously, we're not gonna do the country song like the other nerds.
Yeah. And originally it seems like, I think Real suggests Babe and Dom star in it, and Babe's like, "No, it's not my thing." And Muenfah's like, "Wait, why me?" Yeah, and well, Real says it's like, "Okay, well, if you guys don't do it, that's gonna be me and Hia, and I don't want to do that." But Hia's like, "Oh, well,
there's no,
I don't know. I mean, it could be fun." And he's like, "Oh, I could exceed your expectations."
I could do it?
Like, I'm just,
I'm wondering if maybe he could like him, and he's just like being like teasing about it. They could both have very different ways of showing each other that they like each other, or reacting that way.
I mean, it could be. But I'm more to believe that he's just very like flirty regardless to whoever, and like I don't think he's really like thinking about it too seriously, because it almost seems like he knows it bugs him, which is why he doesn't. I think that's the reason.
Yeah, he can see that it gets a reaction out of him.
Yeah, and that's why he does it.
And I think, okay, here's my whole thing. I think Hia likes him, but he doesn't like. He hasn't really thought about it like that. I don't think he like. I don't think he knows that he likes him. I think it's down there somewhere. There's a feeling, but he hasn't really put a name to that. And then, but seeing that it gets a reaction out of him, he's like, "I'm getting a reaction out of him. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it." And it's because it's only really him that he does it to most of the time. He does it to his friends a little bit, but it's mainly Real that he does it to. And so I think because it gets a reaction out of him, he likes it. Yeah. So I think somewhere down he does like him, and that's why he keeps doing it.
Okay, I can definitely buy that. So then we cut to Turok and his friends there, and pretty much they let him in on a whole plan that Muenfah and Turok are going to star in this music video, and his friends are going to be in the background, and they all assign their roles.
Vibes.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. And then later we cut with Muenfah and Turok, and Muenfah kind of like apologizes for springing this on him and like asks if he's comfortable with this. And Turok's like, "Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, I'm glad I get to help you out. And hopefully it won't be awkward when we film this." So
I think it will, because again, I bring up the next question: when does this stop being fake? like, without them talking about it. Like, how many pieces of the puzzle are you going to add to it? Like intimacy, deep conversations, things like that, before it just stops being something that could be considered fake.
I don't know.
I think eventually once they go into this and start acting, it's not going to be acting anymore because they've been acting this whole time, but they don't realize they're acting because it's going to stop being fake.
Yeah, so they're going to be acting that they're acting.
They're acting that they're acting, and then that's just they're gonna cancel each other out. It's gonna be real.
Yeah. Then that night, Tarak is on the phone with Lee and pretty much explaining how they tried being intimate with each other, but they're not used to it yet. And Lee's like, okay, well, why don't you come here? He's gonna be home, and you guys can hang out and work on it so you can pass it off better. And then when they hang up, Muenfah walks in. Lee asks him, and he's like, hey, you're gonna be home this weekend, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, cool. And Muenfah gets a text from Tarak saying, hey, we should meet up. This time I'll come to you. I'll come to your place. Let's learn to be intimate. And Lee kind of clocks him, smiling at his phone. Muenfah glares at him before looking back down.
It's literally, he has such good comedic timing, this actor, because he did the same thing that he did last time, where the second he's called out for smiling, it's just like immediate cinema.
It's so good. And then he goes back to smiling too, which is great, because he's like, ah.
It's so funny. He fully goes back to it. He's not like, what? No, he just like, it's like Tarak is like, can see him from his phone. It's like, that's what his brain is thinking. He's just like, well, I gotta smile, because well, no. Muenfah looks at his phone.
Yeah.
Like Tarak is there.
Okay,
what I'm saying. He can't look down at his phone and it just be a phone. It's like there's a conversation from Tarak there, so I can't not smile. Like no, I have to smile. Yeah. There's no way I can't do it. So cute.
So then Tarak comes over and he's like, wow, you have the pool? That's huge. And Muenfah's like, hey, do you want to swim?
Of course he has a pool. At least one person in every BL ship has to be rich. Of course he has a pool.
Well, of course. Yeah, he's rich.
Of course, we have to have one person in every BL couple that's rich.
Yes.
There can't be a BL couple without at least one of them being rich.
Yes. It's like we said earlier, there's one who's either super rich, who owns everything, or one who's like dirt poor and has to take money from loan sharks.
Yes, period.
There is no in between.
There's no in between.
No.
Like, it's either one or the other, or both.
Or both. You know? It happens.
Voila. It can happen.
So Tarak seems like he wants to swim, but he's like, oh, I want to change of clothes. And Muenfah's like, I can let you borrow some, but then they decide not to swim. And then their maid comes over, and Tarak's like, wow, I didn't know you were that rich. You have a maid and everything.
Dang.
And we see that on the couch, Tarak keeps trying to get closer to Muenfah, but Muenfah keeps like getting up and like keeping space because he's still like awkward with the whole intimacy thing with him. And he's still trying, and he's talking about his toy that he's trying to design. Because remember, he had the fox toy thing that he's doing.
Yeah. It's cute. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of like Zootopia, but like a little more cartoony. Like the fox from Zootopia. A little more cartoony. I like it. It's really cute. Yeah. It's adorable. Honestly, I'd like a little like toy of that, like a little stuffed toy of that. He's adorable.
Yeah. But then Tarak kind of picks up on the fact that Muenfah is a bit uncomfortable with the intimacy thing, and he kind of like asks, he's like, "Oh, are you not okay with this? I just wanted to try to get more comfortable with it, but I forgot that, you know, this could have felt awkward for you," and he kind of apologized for that. But then Muenfah's like, "Okay, well now, you know, will you allow me to touch you?" And he kind of like holds his hand the proper way. We got a proper handhold from these two.
Finally.
From awkward turtle to arm wrestling to this. We have come so far.
Yay, we made it!
And he started looking at the sketch, and we see that Muenfah kind of puts his arm around Tarak. And then when his pencil falls, they both bend down to grab it, and their faces are very close together. And then the maid comes in, and they're all both awkward, like holding their hand and the pen. And it's like, awkward. And she's like, okay, well, never mind. I'll leave now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I saw nothing. It's fine. Keep doing what you're doing.
I saw nothing. My bad. I was never here.
So then we have them in the kitchen because they're making food. And I guess Tarak is gonna cut lettuce. Or try to.
This bitch tried to stab a cabbage.
He tried to stab a cabbage.
death.
Oh no.
Oh my god. He was like, oh, I helped my mom cook. And I'm like, evidently you don't help her cut, because what the fuck was that?
Yeah. And Muenfah's like, wait, stop, that's not how you do it. And he kind of does the classic, like, you know, arm around. Again, kind of like the golf technique, but with cutting.
The golf technique, yes. Let's call it over now. I like the golf technique as the title.
Yes.
It's a good one. Yeah, the golf technique. Let me show you how to do it. Let me just put my arms here.
But it's funny because when Muenfah does it, he starts getting awkward, and Tarak's kind of like, "What? I thought you were gonna teach me how to cook. Like, are you gonna do that?
Hey,
or teach me something else?"
Bro, okay.
So then Muenfah rests his chin on his shoulder as he looks at him, and he's like, "Is this better?"
I was like, bro, what are we doing? Like, how is this? Like, bro, what do you mean? If someone put their head on my shoulder, I'd be like, oh, you like me? Oh, you really like me? Like, this is not fake. This is not fake at all.
This is like, oh.
It's cute though. It's very cute.
And then they start cutting, and Tarak's like, wow, you're actually really good at this. And Muenfah's like, what, at cutting vegetables? We just started. And he's like, no, as showing love.
Yeah, I wonder fucking why.
Well, Muenfah says he's not. He's learning it from Tarak.
See, this is another thing, like, that we talked about last episode, where it's like they're learning stuff from each other. Like, Tarak said that he's learning how to be stronger about saying no, and Muenfah's learning how to loosen up a little bit and show affection towards people.
Yep.
They're both learning things from each other, which is a sign of a healthy relationship.
It's great.
I need that green flag guy from the internet just run across a field, just be like, yes, buddy! Like, are you chronically not online? How the fuck have you not seen any of the shit I'm talking about?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
It's a flag guy. It's not just green flag. He's a flag guy. And he has a giant flag. A red one and a green one. And, like, he'll watch videos or, like, he'll stitch them with, like, TikTok and stuff like that. And if it's someone, like, being, like, an absolute red flag, he'll, like, run across the field with this red flag and be like, buddy, no! You've yeed your last haw! Like, it's like, he'll run across the field and be like, this is bad, this is really bad! Like, he's really fucking funny. And then sometimes, every once in a while, he'll do some green flag stuff. And he'll run across the field with his green flag and be like, yahoo! This is great! Like, I need him to run across the field with these.
Oh, he definitely should. Like, are you kidding?
Like, have you seen the love? More love than this. This is wonderful. This is a healthy relationship.
It's so good. And then after they made their lunch or dinner or whatever, they sit down and they take pictures of each other and their food, to post, to be like, oh, we're a couple, we're cute.
You're cute, we're adorable.
And then they start feeding each other, and they do the chew thing. Which, if you remember, I talked about last time. I thought with a reference to the show they were on.
Yeah.
Now I'm like seeing this. I was like, oh no, that definitely was. I haven't gone back to check, but I'm convinced of those now.
I love that I do love, like, even though I haven't seen it, I love the fact that they add little nods to the show that got them this role.
To themselves, really. Like, that's the thing. It's like it's not just them becoming that character. It's a character becoming them as well, and it's a really good blend of. It's good for acting too. I think is. Sharing your own self with that character and sharing stuff from your character with yourself, and like it helps you become that character better, and especially in like a ship or whatever, I really like seeing that, especially knowing that, like watching that and like seeing it here. I'm like, oh, I was so like upset that I couldn't watch them when they were coming out, because I really wanted to, because I was like so excited to see them, and now that I'm watching them, I'm just it was so worth it.
That's the thing, like,
I love it.
That's the thing, stuff like that. It's like, it's great for like the characters and the actors for like their like character building, but also it's awesome for the audience because it's like a little Easter egg. It's like, if you watch this, hey, we see you. Like, I see. Connecting it all.
That's me.
Exactly, you see, and it's just a nice feeling to have. So like, I love Easter eggs. Easter eggs are like my favorite thing.
But then we get seeing that story as he's having dinner with his mom,
and he gets all pissed.
And his mother's kind of just like, no, look, I'm like, if you do anything, you'll just get in more trouble. Like, get yourself together. I've already warned you before. Don't do it.
At first, I was like,
yeah, but then he calls her out, and he's like, are you doing this for me, or are you doing it for your title? And that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know.
Now I'm a little, yeah, I was like, yes, and then she's like, and then she goes like, I'll take care of him, and that way I'll protect my title. And I was like, take care, no, I was rooting for you, bro.
Yeah, now she's like seems to, and honestly, I'm more worried about her than O, because clearly O sucks at doing whatever he's trying to do. Like clearly he's not good at it. He's a very cartoony, like I'm trying to be a villain, not villain.
He has no power. He's not dangerous. However, if he passes it on to his mother, she has power.
I don't know what she's gonna do.
I think we're so used to watching dramas that we're like, please don't kill him. But like, obviously, this is not that kind of show.
I don't think she's gonna kill him.
No, she's not gonna kill him.
I think what she's gonna do is she's gonna try to shut down the bar, or do something with the bar.
That was my first thought. I was like, the bar, like, are we gonna do something there? Because didn't they say it was like a student bar or something like that, or student run or something like that?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I was worried that she's gonna, because I think he mentioned it to her about his bar or something like that, and so I think it's connected to the school in some way. And if it wasn't, I feel like I don't think she would have the power to do much about it, other than to like go to the police and be like, I don't think this is being run correctly, or like to try and do something that way. But I think she has more power if it's a student run bar. She could easily shut it down that way. So I was like, fuck, she's evil.
I worry what this means.
I do. I very much worry.
Okay, do you guys still have the Middleman's Love cast pulled up?
Yes.
Great, okay. Is there a character named Mai? M-A-I?
Yeah.
Or May?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, so this is Middleman's Love then.
Okay, well, why the fuck is the intro for Naughty Babe?
I think they were watching an episode of Middleman's Love, and then I guess
switched.
Naughty Babe was on the queue, I guess? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, maybe that was like the most recent episode of Middleman's Love, and it finished, and it was like, watch this next, and then it went on to the next episode of Naughty Babe, but I'm like, as long as they weren't watching it, well, they did end up.
Well, honestly, I didn't know, so I was like, I'm fine with this, like, you know, as long as it's just the anime intro, I don't really care.
Like I like when I first saw it, I forgot about Middleman's Love, and I was like, oh my god, it's Newer in Sin. Like I was like, Billy, you'll be happy about this at the very least.
I will take this over Naughty Babe any day, but
I fully paused. I literally paused me watching the episode this morning to go and resubscribe to your Patreon just so I could watch you lose your shit over the fact they were watching Naughty Babe. I was like, absolutely, I'll pay the $10. I need to see this now.
Oh my god. Dude, I was so mad.
It was so funny. The second it went to them, you were like...
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Oh god, we have to watch it. We do.
We have to. Like we've hyped it up too much. We're like, I feel like people expect this from us now. Like, it's like it has to be done.
Guys, it has to be done. Like, wait for it because it's coming. We just have to figure out when.
It will come one day.
One day, it'll be there.
It will come. It will.
It'll come from the shadows like a monster with baring its teeth.
Yes. But anyway, as Muenfah is watching this, he starts drifting off, and Trock catches his head with a pillow. And he's like, if you're sleepy, lay on my lap, and puts the pillow in his lap, and he sleeps on his lap. But later, Trock also has fallen asleep. Oh yeah, then we do see the anime intro of Naughty Babe, I guess. Yeah. Which I thought it was Middleman's Love, I didn't know. But it's fine.
See, they must have just fallen asleep and went through the entire fucking show or something like that.
Maybe it was like, because I think they're in the same world, are they not? Like Cutie Pie, Naughty Babe, and...
They're not in the same world because it's not Newer in Sin.
No, but I remember, wasn't at the end of Cutie Pie, there was the two people from Bedfriend, two people from Naughty Babe, or Middleman's Love, who then got recast as Newer in Sin, because they were like issued and they couldn't work it or something?
It might have been.
All the worlds are connected.
Don't remember.
I don't know.
I know there were. Yeah, I know shit was
actually,
connected. It was Wedding Plan.
No.
Was it? Was it not?
No.
I swear it was Wedding Plan. I swear
about?
Was Wedding Plan was connected to it, wasn't it?
No. That.
To Cutie Pie.
No. Middleman's Love with Love in the Air. Or I mean, the Wedding Plan with Love in the Air.
You're right. Fuck. Okay.
Okay. That is Me Mind Why. That is a different company.
You're right. Oh.
Different company. Anyway, I gasped because I just realized that Muenfah's actor was in Bedfriend. Which means he was probably in Middleman's Love too.
Oh my god. We We gotta make like a Venn diagram of how these shows cross over to each other.
One of these days, right after we watch Naughty Babe, we're gonna do a whole thing with Dumundi, Mima and Y, GMM. We're gonna do all of them, all separate ones, and just like have a whole ass like whiteboard.
We could do a little live stream with a giant whiteboard, and then like I'll be putting it into a Venn diagram, and that can be like off to the side, be like, okay, this is here, okay, this is here. We'll get like suggestions from everyone. It'll be so much fun. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that would be fun. That'd be fun.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun. We could do that on the same weekend. One day we could watch all of Naughty Babe, and the next day,
and then we jump into that.
And then the next day we just do whole live stream about Venn diagrams for all these.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
God, we got plans. We need to like meet up at some point and do it, because
we got all the plans, bro.
So then I guess sometime later, Muenfah wakes up, sees Tarak asleep, and pulls him upstairs, or I guess kind of walks him upstairs to his bed to sleep more comfortably. And Tarak's like, this is great. We're getting more comfortable now. We're really like a couple now, aren't we? And Muenfah's like, not exactly. We haven't done everything. And Tarak starts clinging to his arm, and he's like, what is it? What didn't we do? Like,
oh, shoot. What did we do? Oh, fuck. Did we miss something? Oh, no.
And okay. This scene was confusing in a weird way. Like, I originally didn't really like it, but then I convinced myself I did like it, and now I'm like, this is actually kind of cool.
I was like, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, I don't know if you watched this scene of my reaction, but you know, I was, as soon as he started leaning in, I was like, this is a dream. Because...
Oh, yeah, me too.
Again, Muenfah is like the greenest of flags. He would not be this, like...
This is a byproduct of him watching Naughty Babe.
Oh, it is! It is!
He watched Naughty Babe, and now that's what he expects.
Now he's like a fucking...
The scenes are bleeding into his brain.
Yeah,
he's like, well, obviously he would do this.
Like he's seeing like an animalistic Muenfah just like pouncing on him pretty much, and like trying to like...
Before this, I was like watching this, I was like, really, this fast? Oh, like, is this? Oh, okay, we've jumped, and then the second they were about to kiss, no, my brain did not realize that. But the second they were about to kiss, I was like, dream.
So yeah, so this whole time I was like, this is a dream. There is no way this is real.
It wasn't until they leaned in. That I was like, this is a dream. But then I was like convinced. I was like, no, wait, whoa, wait.
Well, hang on, but then it gets confusing in a sec, because before we get to lean in, Tarak's like, wait, you shouldn't joke about this. Like, if you should really do this with someone you actually like, who you actually care about. And Muenfah whispers in his ear, and he's like, I am. Like, what if this isn't a joke? And as they start leaning in, I'm still convinced this is a dream.
Yeah.
But then we see them kiss, and I'm like, oh shit, this is real.
Oh, so we went the opposite way.
and then he wakes up, I'm like, wait, no, it was a dream.
It was a dream.
Because I'm so used to the BL dream of them almost kissing and waking up right before.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw them kiss, I was like, oh, this is real. But then
I was so used to that
they faked us out, and it was a dream.
I recently was rewatching the first season of XO Kitty with some reactors that were watching it for the first time. I was watching them watch it because I haven't watched season 2 yet. And twice, I think it was just twice in the show, they were like, shit was going down, like, and they were like, actually, I want you. And I'm like, oh, this is crazy, when I was first watching it. And then they were about to kiss, and I was like, is this like a dream of some sorts? And then they would be almost kissing, and then it would wake up both times. And so, like, watching this, I was like, oh, it's a dream. And so, literally, as I was watching it, as they were leaning in, I was about to be like, and wake up. And then they kissed, and I was like,
yes.
Or not. But I still think it's a dream. But I was like, I swear they were gonna wake up right before they kissed, because I'm so used to that happening.
Well, that's the thing in, like, it happened in BL, I'm sure, too, a lot of times, where it's like, it's a lean in almost, and then it stops.
I think it's an Asian drama thing.
I do too. I think
happens in all of them. All of them. K-dramas, BLs, they're everywhere.
Yeah. Where it's like the almost lean in, and then it's like, oh, it's a dream, and they don't actually kiss. So the fact that they actually did, like, I was like, oh my god, then this is real. Because I feel like, whoa, once they kiss, it was like, oh, this is confirmed. But now it's like, no, it was actually a dream. So they psyched me out, which at first I was like a little like, oh, well, that's like mean. I'm like,
yeah, I'm like, oh, we get their first kiss, but it's not their first kiss because it's a dream.
that was my first thought. But then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I kind of like that because again, I thought it was a dream, and then I didn't, and then it was real. It was so it shocked me and surprised me, and
Yeah.
it subverted my expectations. Like the show's done a few times, like even last episode with the ex girlfriend, where we thought she was going to be trouble, and then was actually being the best, and she caught like it was great. So like the show, it has subverted our expectations before, and I feel like that's just another instance of it. So I
love that.
I really actually do. I like that choice rather than not, which I originally thought. So I convinced myself this was actually a good choice. I enjoyed it.
I agree because I agree because I really like when shows do that. Because honestly, when you watch as many BLs as we have, and you've watched even more than me, which is shocking because I get really into shit and I usually just like consume everything. But because we do the podcast and I have to do it 1 week at a time, I'm more careful with it. But you watch like 3 at a time. You watch you watch a lot of BLs and a lot of GLs, so you've seen a lot more than me. And they all start to like, even though they don't mean to, and even though there's, you know, unique stuff about them, they start to blend together. Like there's stuff that is, as we've said, like there's always a rich guy, there's always this, there's always that.
There are specific tropes that tend to follow a pattern in almost every BLGL. Specifically Thai BLGLs, because that's like the main like the main one, but like there's always like specific like there are steps you take that are like the formula of everyone.
So I really like when we like watch shows and that even when you start it seem like they're gonna be another, you know, of a typical like, oh, this is gonna be a cute BL instead of a drama one. And it's just gonna follow the, oh, they don't like each other, oh, they do like each other, oh, they're gonna get together, oh, they've ended up together. So even if it's just little things like this, I like when it like shocks you and makes you go, oh shit, like it's nice. It's just the little things, you know.
So Muenfah does wake Trock up, and he immediately pulled a pillow over his face because he's like, "What just happened?
What happened?"
And he kind of wakes up and he's like, "Oh, I had this weird dream." And he's like, "Are you okay?"
How did we get here? I don't know. Answer that first.
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, you just looked uncomfortable on the couch, so I brought you up here." And he's like, "Okay, well." And Trock's like, "Oh, it's getting dark. I should go." But Muenfah kind of like stops him and pulls him back where they get very close.
Yeah.
And then he runs off. And we do see that Muenfah does take Trock home. And Muenfah asks if he upset him because he can kind of tell something's off. And he's like, "Nope, fine," and runs off.
Yeah.
So then Muenfah returns home with Lee playing video games. And he's very uneasy because the whole Trock thing. And he asks Lee, he's like, "What does it mean if someone's avoiding you?"
You're not giving him enough information. Because if you say if you asked me what happens if someone is avoiding you, my first instinct would be like, well, they don't want to see you, obviously, because that's the obvious outcome. But you need to also include this is T-Rock, and this is what happened just before.
Well, okay, also the fact that Lee's playing video games, and we know when he's playing video games, he tends to get distracted and just says whatever's off the top of his head. So when Muenfah asks him, he's just like, "Oh, they probably hate you, or you did something they didn't like."
You've got to you've got to make sure his attention's on you, and you got to give him all the information, because that is not a solid answer. That's not the correct answer, and he would know that if he was paying attention.
Yeah, because then he's like, "Wait a minute, is this about Trock? Did he start running away from you?" And then Muenfah says, like, he's wondering if he's unhappy or mad, and if he'll avoid him. And Lee's like, "I don't know, but if I had to guess, maybe he's mad at you. Or maybe you made him blush or something."
Okay, there we go. There you go. That's a better answer.
And can I just say, I love how fucking smug Muenfah got after hearing that.
He's like, "Oh, really?"
You see his face. He's like, "Oh, I did that?" Like, he is so fucking smug afterwards. It's so good.
I fucking love him. Oh, this is great.
It's so good. And it's so... Oh my god, I love that. Like, he was so worried he did something wrong, but then when he heard that, he's like, "Oh, actually, look at me."
Well, it must be that, right? I made a blush. This is going great. This is going very well.
So then it seems like Trock had just taken a shower, and his heart's beating fast. He's still trying to figure out what's causing his quote-unquote sickness. And Babe's like, "Hey, are you okay?" And he's like, "I think something's wrong with me."
I'm so lovesick. No, I'm so lovesick. I'm gonna die. He doesn't know though, because he's as we've said before, he doesn't clock things easy. He's very
innocent.
Yes, very innocent. Our innocent little dude.
And he starts explaining what happened, and he's like, well, it started this evening when and he flashes back to the kiss dream. And he's like, actually, I think it's just because I slept in the evening, and Grandpa said never to do that, so I think that's just why I'm feeling off. It's fine.
Uh-huh. I want to tell you, big sister, what's going on?
Well, I mean, I think that's a smart choice.
Yeah, it's a smart choice, because she'd probably kill Muenfah.
I was gonna say, she wouldn't even let them kiss as a stage thing. Even though she knows it, or thinks it's fake, at least.
Yeah, she believes it's fake, and also, it's fake on fake. Like, this is for a project. Like, they'd be kissing for a project. So even if it was real, this is a professional kiss. So, like, she's still like, no, not fucking happening.
So then, in Muenfah's class, they're giving the presentation for their music video, and yeah, they pretty much say, yeah, Muenfah and Truck are going to star in it, and we're going to go to a beach to film it.
And guess that means we're going to get our annual BL Beach Day!
Hey!
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love a BL Beach Day. We have to have a beach day in every BL.
The tropes, they are a thing. It had just happened.
They're there. And honestly, I don't know what I'd do without them. I do love our BL Beach Days, Yeah. I'm glad we have little things that are, consistent.
And we know they both like the beach. From the This or That game.
From the This or That game, period! Oh my god, okay.
Look at that.
I'm so excited. Also, I really want to go to a beach in Thailand because the water looks so fucking good.
Honestly, I'm not much of a beach person because I burn easily, but I would go to a beach in Thailand if I was in Thailand.
It's been like my dream. It's been one of my dreams since I was, God, really young. Since I was old enough to, whenever I would go to the beach, be like, this water is not blue like you have all led me to believe. I would see, like, I think I watched, like, I don't know what I was watching. It was some kind of travel channel thing. It was on in the background. I wasn't even double digits age-wise yet. And I was like, I think it was, God, U.S. Virgin Islands? It was a U.S. Virgin. Oh my god, this is unlocking a memory. And I would watch it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen water that blue before. You can see through it like you're supposed to with water. You can see through to the bottom. There's rocks and sand, and you can just see where you're walking. I want to do that. I want to go. And so, like, it's been, like, it might not be U.S. Virgin Islands anymore. I don't even know, like, that I would want to go to, but as long as it's where the water's blue, I need to go. Yeah. Because
I would like a beach like that, too. Like, the clear water, like, even if I wouldn't, I mean, I'd swim just for the experience, but, like, also just, like, you would want to, like, see it, and, like, cause it's, like, again, it's a beautiful view of, like, a nice sandy beach, a nice clear blue water, the sun shining down, reflected, like, it's, like, that's just such a nice, like, image to see in person, and, like, I kind of got that when I went to Bermuda, but, like, it was also, like, kind of crappy when we went there, so it wasn't as good, but, like, I agree, I think that would be very fun, and just, like, it would be great to experience.
You know what I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to stay in those little, like, huts that, like, are on the water. And you can, like, just dive into the water from your...
Oh, that would be so fun. Except, I have heard, depending on where you are, that there are giant bugs.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I heard a story, and I forget who said this and where it came from, but I'm pretty sure there was, like, a giant spider in the toilet. Of one of those things.
If I ever do that, I'm going to vet the place and ask if there are any spiders in the toilet.
I don't know. I don't know where they were. Maybe it was just for that specific area. I don't know where it was, and maybe they're
because they have these places in a lot of different places. Better. They even have them at, like, I think they even have places like that at Walt Disney World. They have, like, it's one of their resorts, like the Polynesian or something like that. But again, the water is probably not as blue as other places. Yeah. So I guess it depends on where you go. But I would vet the place, or I would send whoever I'm staying with, because I'm bringing someone in first, and be like, can you check the toilet?
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, if there weren't giant spiders in the toilet, I do think that would be very fun.
It would be very fun.
So then we have Muenfah, Tarak, Babe, Dom, Hia, and Real practicing the scene on the beach. And Dom, I guess, is the director, and he's kind of being like, okay, now imagine you're at the beach. Whenever you feel ready, Muenfah, you're gonna take Trock's hands.
I like that he's not giving like too much direction on that. He's just like, close your eyes, think about where you're going to be, like the beach, the sounds, things like that, and then just do what your body feels comfortable doing.
He is a very good director. He is letting his actors feel the characters, and like we talked about earlier with the whole like, oh, having actors and characters and character and actor thing, this is very like similar, and I really appreciate that. As someone who did acting and stuff, I really do appreciate that as a directorial skill.
Because I'd only really ever done the one acting class, but we always started it out with like, hey, do whatever feels comfortable, just let your body kind of feel wherever you are. And I like that with him giving the direction of like, this is where you're going to be situated on the beach, just whatever your body feels like it's going to do, just let it happen, because then it makes it more natural. It makes it look more natural, feel more natural, and that helps in the long run, you know, with the characters and just making it seem authentic, which is really nice.
So then Dom says, okay, now you can do as the script says. If you don't want to kiss him now, you can wait, but do it whenever you feel ready. And if you feel, again, in the character, in the moment, do it. And it seems like he's ready.
Yeah, this feels natural.
And leans in, and Trock starts back into the dream, but he also seems ready too. Like, he's willing to do it. Yeah.
He's like, I feel like this is a moment where it's like all connecting, and he's like, heartbeat. Like, I feel like that could maybe be what that is.
I think had he kissed him, he would have been able to connect to what he was feeling. Yeah.
I think it was beginning, and then it was cut short.
But he is not able to connect that, because Babe put a stop to it. And everyone's else like, Babe, come on. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is going to happen eventually. You might as well see it. Like, or at the very least, leave the room if you don't want to see it. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't want to see my little brothers kiss people either. So like I get it, but like also it's we're in a professional setting right now.
I was gonna say it's just this slightly bugged me a little bit. This was like the first time Babe started to bug me just a hair, because it's like
just a little bit.
It's like, this is for your school project.
Yeah.
As far as you know, they are in a fake relationship and don't actually have feelings for each other.
Yeah. Even if it was aside from that, this is a professional setting, and things like this are going to happen for the story, for the acting. It's like, once you're in this setting and once you like snap your fingers and go, okay, we're being professional, but let it happen if it's going to be the thing.
It's also like, I forget who said it, maybe like Real or Hio or whoever. They're like, come on, Trock's like an adult now. Like he's able to do this stuff. Like it's not like he's like a little like child. He's in university. Yeah. He's at least 18, 19, I think.
He's 20. He's 20. She said I've looked at she says this 20 years of looking after him or something like that.
He's 20 years old. I think he's allowed 20. To kiss someone if
it's okay. Yeah. Like, I understand you're being protective, and I understand honestly the backstory of knowing that this is a fake relationship might even be contributing to her going, wait, no, don't kiss because it's not real. And I want to protect you, kind of thing. But
stage kissing isn't real anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Once you're in a professional setting, keep it professional, and that includes like as soon as
that includes every
acting,
BL we've watched, pretty much.
Exactly.
It's like take it like that. It's like it's a professional setting. It's for the story. It's the characters. It's not real. It's not real.
Once you call acting, or once you call action. Thank you, Rika. Once you call action, like that's the character in your music video. That's not your brother right now. That's the character in your and obviously look after your brother. But like in a professional setting, you don't need to in this moment because this is a set. So let them do their thing and don't interfere unless needed, you know?
Yeah. But then Muenfah starts to notice that Trock hasn't looked so good, and he's like, I think I'm getting sick. And that's when Babe decides to take him home.
I'm still sick. I don't feel good. My heart's beating again. Fuck, what is this?
Well, when, she takes him home, she explains to their mom that he's feeling sick. And he's like, oh, no, I'm all good now. Like, now that I'm here, I'm like, oh, I'm fine.
Apparently, everything's fine. It's almost as if we needed to remove someone from the equation to get your heart to go back to a normal rhythm.
He is literally lovesick.
He's literally lovesick. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah. But then Babe explains to the family that her and Turok and their friends are going to the beach to work on a project. And the family kind of teases, and they're like, hey, Turok, you better be feeling well if you want to go. you know? And also, like, they tell Babe, obviously, to take care of Turok when he's there.
Yeah.
Which I do feel like, and going back to Babe, like, being a bit overprotective too, I feel like the whole family kind of babies Turok.
Yeah, they do. I think it's big. I think it also, it's the fact that he's the youngest, and also he has this very innocent kind of personality. Yeah. Very carefree personality. It all kind of contributes to their image of him. And they probably don't even realize they're doing it. It might not even be a storyline, like in the show, but it's just the way it's
it is something I've been clocking, and especially this episode where they're like, oh, Babe, take care of your little brother, which I like the fact that it's the older sister taking care of the younger brother rather than the reverse, because I feel like in most media it's the other way around, where it's like, oh, the youngest daughter needs to be taken care of and protected, and the older brother is protecting her. But like, so I like the flip on that, again, subverting expectations, doing all that stuff. But I am kind of like, I feel like this plays into his innocence, is that he's been a bit babied a bit.
Going back to 911 for half a second, I feel like I'm more used to seeing that because I think he's probably my favorite character in the show. He has an older sister, and his parents never really paid much attention to him. They were very absent. They were in the same house, but they were just absent in their minds. They never really paid him a lot of attention. And because of that, his older sister had honestly mainly parented him herself. Like, she would be the one that he would go to. She would be the one that would patch up his bruises. And she became very much a parent to him, which they kind of talk about more and realize a few seasons down the line. They're like, actually, you were my parent. Like, I always had a parent. It was you. You're my older sister. And so, like, seeing this, I don't really clock it as much of like, oh, she's babying him, because I'm so used to seeing like the older sister taking care of the younger brother kind of thing and just worrying about him and things like that. But I definitely see where once we like pull it apart and look at it a bit more, it's like, I think it's all kind of just like the whole family's very much like, he's the baby of the family. We got to take care of him,
which is normal. Like in most families, kind of like the youngest is kind of like the favorite or gets the special treatment. And the oldest gets shit after experience. You know, as you do.
I never really.
That's because you're the girl of the family and you get special treatment.
Okay, one, it's because I'm the girl of the family, but also because I come from a divorced family. And
I think that also plays a part too, actually. That too.
Well, while my brothers are my brothers, and I don't see them as anything less, it's still the fact that they're my half brothers, and I spent half of my time at that house and half of my time at my house, where I'm an only child under my mom. Like, in my mom's house, I'm an only child. In that house, I'm a child of 3. Like, so I'm the oldest of 3. So splitting my time like that probably affected the dynamic a bit more. I think if I was 100% in that household, I would have felt the the oldest got to take care of the youngest all the time. Like, this, I got to step up kind of thing. I think it probably would have changed my direction in life. Who knows, honestly. But because of all that, like, the dynamic kind of is different, I guess. I don't know. So I never really felt like that, but it's probably because I was divided a bit.
Yeah, I that could have also played a part in that too. Anyway, we need to stop going off on tangents. We've been doing this for almost 2 hours. Fucking Christ.
This is honestly, it's interesting because this episode was like, it wasn't like big on storylines or drama. It was kind of cutesy, but I feel like all of the talking that we're doing is just us going off on.
We keep diverging on like other things, and it's like,
if we were just recapping the episode and saying nothing else, we would have been done like before the hour was up. I swear to fuck.
But you know, with the whole like Uno picker, the naughty babe, the dream kiss stuff. So I'm sure there's other the babying tangent. We go on tangents. You know, it's fine.
Sibling dynamics. It's like literally just. It's okay, honestly, because that's why I love doing like a podcast. Like, it's not. I always think about it like this. So I'm always like, oh, I wouldn't really listen to a podcast where it's just like, oh, we're only going to recap what happens in the episode, because then I could always just go watch the episode instead of having people say this is what happens in the episode. Having people talk about their opinion on what happens is so interesting. Exactly. So I like that we do, like, even though it takes its fucking time, like it takes us a while to get through it. I love when we go off on tangents. I know it's it's always his fault. It's always his fault. But like literally, if shit goes down in my life, be like fucking ye. Like just like it doesn't have to do. It's always him. It's like it doesn't even have to do with him, but it's always him.
It can always be traced back to you somehow.
But I love going on tangents because I get your opinion on shit. I get to give my opinion on shit. And I get to kind of like just kind of meet in the middle and be like, oh, that's interesting. What about this? Like I love shit like that.
Yeah, no, and that's I think what's fun about this is like not only do we dive in more to the show and like we talk about the stuff in the show, but we also go off on tangents and talk about our own lives too, and we get to like share that and like learn stuff about. I learn stuff about your life, you learn stuff about my life. People listening learn stuff about both of our lives and more about us, and it's just like it's a fun little dynamic. So even though I'm complaining that we've been doing this for almost 2 hours, it is fun. I do. It's enjoy.
Vibe, yeah.
I do enjoy.
Yeah, no. We'll literally look at the clock and go, "Fucking Christ!" But like we do enjoy doing it.
Like we wouldn't do this if we didn't enjoy it. So.
And aside from like the ADHD hyperfocus being the reason that I've always loved like TV and movies and getting like really invested in characters, the other half of it is just getting to talk with people about it and being like, "Hey, did you see this?" And like getting to like be like, "Oh my god, what did you think?" Like that's half the fun of like TV and movies and stories and things like that.
Exactly.
So it's all about connection at the end of the day. That's always what I base everything in life on. Not even just like TV and movies. I'm like, it's all about connection at the end of the day because that's what humanity's for. And so I love shit like this. It's a vibe. So if you guys feel connected to us because of this, let us know because I
let us know. Yeah, you can leave comments, I think, if you can. I don't know if
on Spotify, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
Maybe. Twitter or like Instagram, we have those,
Yeah, we have those. Come talk to me on Instagram
because I like hit us up, Share your thoughts on those.
Anyway.
Muenfah calls Tarak and he wakes up. And he's like, oh, hi, what's up? And he's like, I'm outside, I brought you pills. I'll just hang on the fence. He's like, no, wait, I'll be right there. And he rushes down to see him. And Muenfah's like, oh, I just got off work. I know you're sick, so I brought you some pills. And he asks, will you be able to go to the beach trip? Or do you want me to postpone it until you feel better?
The greenest of motherfucking flags. The
greenest of fucking flags. Are you kidding me?
Holy shit. Bro isn't even sure if he's like, he's just like, oh, I just feel a little, maybe under the weather. I'm not sure. I feel like we need to stop for today. Went home. It wasn't even a clear cut thing of I'm ill or anything like that. And he went, I'll get you medicine. We'll postpone this. Whatever you want. Are you okay?
He was willing to do anything to get him to that beach because he knows he likes the beach.
Oh my god, boom. I love this man. He's great. He's wonderful. He's perfect. Oh my god, green flags.
Best of the
all around.
And Tarak thanks him. He's like, oh, well, thank you for caring about me, but don't worry, I will be fine.
Yeah.
And Muenfah reiterates, don't feel bad. If you can't go, let me know. And he's like, I will. I'm going. I really, really want to go to the beach. Which, again, we know he likes the beach.
Love the beach. Beach is a vibe.
Yeah. And then Muenfah kind of places his hand on Tarak's cheek. I'm assuming to, like, feel his temperature
maybe.
Yeah.
Should be the forehead, but alright.
It's his cheek, I don't know. And he says, I care about you.
We're gonna go up the ladder of phrases like that because I was talking about this a couple episodes ago for 911 about like first it was like you mean a lot to me or something like that and then after that it was like, oh, I appreciate you, he said in another episode, and I'm like, we're gonna keep going up the ladder. We're gonna be like, and this is gonna be like, I care about you, you mean a lot to me, I like you, I love you, like it's just gonna keep going up. It can only go up from here.
It can only go up. And then he apologizes for coming so late. And Tarak's like, it's fine, don't worry.
The fact that you're here speaks volumes. It doesn't mean doesn't matter what time you got here. The fact that you came because you were worried about me speaks more volumes than whatever you brought or whenever you showed up.
And then Muenfah says, like, you know what, like, you can go rest now. Like, go rest, feel better. And Tarak's like, wait, are you leaving now? Like, he's so sad by this.
But you just got
here. and Muenfah's like, yeah. And he's like, okay, well, drive safe. And he's like, okay, good night, naughty baby.
Of course.
Which, I mean, as long as it's not related to Naughty Babe, I'm fine with it, I will say.
Yeah, we have to, now that I've brought it up, we have to read this every time and go, okay, remember, it's okay that he said that because it has nothing to do with Naughty Babe. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is Yee's fault, and this has nothing to do with Yee.
Yes. Okay. And that's the end of the episode.
We made it!
Woo! After almost 2 hours. MVP for this episode.
I have mine, I think. I don't think there was a super duper clear cut one, but I think I have mine.
There wasn't. I mean, I know we called Muenfah the greenest of flags, but like, I mean, that's just in general. I don't think this episode, I mean, other than the end, but like, I think I know who I'm giving to.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, Tira.
Muenfah. Went the other way.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I did give it to Muenfah because, like, throughout this, as we kept going, obviously, the greenest of flags, which is, like, it was just him in general, but the fact that we felt the need to bring it up throughout this, as we were talking about the episode, shows that he was a very green flag in this episode. Yes. And it wasn't only because, like, it was, honestly, just throughout the episode, he was just his usual self and smiling at him and everything like that. It was also the fact that Tirok's dream wasn't real, like, which makes no sense because, like, Muenfah had nothing to do with it, but also made me remember that Muenfah would never do all that shit he did. Yeah. He's such a green flag. It made me think that, but also the end sealed it for me. It was just the fact that he was like, we can postpone it, I know you want to go, so we won't go without you, but I want you to come, and brought him pills even if it was late, and I'm just like, what a good dude. Yeah. What a very good dude.
I said Tirok because I like the fact that he's learning more about himself this episode. He was willing to do the intimacy training with Muenfah, and he was trying hard to do that, and then when he realized he might make him uncomfortable, he apologized, but then he's like, no, it's good. And then with the dream, he's very much trying to figure out what that means about himself, and he's learning more about himself because of that. And he genuinely thinks he's sick. It's not like he's trying to avoid it or like not think about it. It's like he genuinely thinks he's sick.
He fully thinks he's sick, which is really funny.
Which is really funny and really impressive, but it's also him learning and trying to comprehend what this dream meant and like how he really feels, and he's starting to hopefully figure it out. And I like that we kind of get to see his like mindset in that. And
I really like that because it's a very healthy thing. Like, I forget to do that sometimes, but it's a healthy thing to like look at something happening and know that you're feeling something, and then to go, okay, what is that? What name can I put to that? Like, to actually put a name to the feelings that you're feeling. Like, even though it's not like too focused on in this episode and he thinks he's sick for a good portion of it, like, just the fact that you're thinking about what you're feeling about a certain thing rather than just letting it pass and going like, well, fuck, glad that's over, but actually looking inward into yourself and going, hey, I wonder what that feeling is. Let's think about that. That's a very healthy reaction to have. And I really can't wait to see him do more of that. Because he's, as we've said, a very innocent character, a very innocent personality. So watching him kind of like put a name to all this stuff and falling for Muenfah and knowing that's what he's doing will definitely grow him as a character. That's going to be some really good character growth. And we always go through character growth as like this was poor, this was bad before, this was a poor thing. And as they go through the season, by the end, we're like, growth. That's so positive. But this can just be character growth. Character growth doesn't have to be from a negative to a positive. It can be from like, I learned more about myself and now I'm stronger because of it. It could just be a change in character, and that can be like, I think that's better, to be honest with you, because you learn more about yourself. And I don't know, I'm really excited to see it. I never even think about it. Oh my gosh, I never even think about this show in those terms. Like when I'm going in to watch a new episode, because it's been a week since we've talked. Whenever I watch the next episode, I just go into it going, we're back to the cute show. It's gonna be cute shit. And then we talk about it and I go, there's some depth here. There's really good depth here. Yeah. And I need to remember that.
And it's like we keep touching on earlier, and I think the last episode too, was that both of them are changing each other for the better. Exactly. They're both learning more about themselves and how to become better version of themselves because the other is helping them. Yeah. And I also think that's a really great thing too.
I love this show so far. It's so great.
Good. Are you ready for a grade?
Yeah.
So the first one was a quote, which was, "Have you two been intimate?"
Oh fuck.
You said it was real. It was joy.
It was joy. I literally thought that too. I said that. I was like, it was one of his friends. I literally sat here and went, could have been one of his friends because I see them doing that and pushing. But like, I think it's real. Yeah. I settled with that. I was like, fuck.
The second vibe was becoming intimate ? Which was Muenfah and Tarak, and you guessed that right. The intimacy I was referring to was the dream almost kiss, or with an actual kiss, but that was a dream. I didn't know that. So, but I mean, they were still intimate, so I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And the last one was another quote, which was, "You should do it with someone you're really into." You said that was Babe. It was actually Tarak again with the dream.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tarak, and it was the dream. It was motherfucker. It was a dream. I shouldn't be held accountable for that.
Yes. So now we got 2 vibes.
Okay.
The first one is signs of falling in love.
Is this bitch going on another research deep dive?
Which bitch?
T-Rock.
I don't know.
T-Rock. What do you mean, which bitch? The only one that's going on research deep dives.
I don't know.
I love it. Because, again, I'm going to bring up 911 because that's all my life is right now. But Buck, my favorite character, does that too. Like he doesn't canonically have ADHD, but everyone headcanons him as such because every time, just randomly, every once in a while, he'll pop up and go, "Oh my gosh, I was reading this Substack," and like he'll just like go on the most random tangents. He knows everything about bees. He knows shit about natural disasters just because he goes on these research deep dives. So the fact that Tarak is doing this makes me really happy. It settles something in me because I'm like, I see myself once again. Thank you.
Well, you know if it's him, he's doing it.
It's fucking him. Okay. If it's not, I'm gonna be sad. No, I'm not gonna.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean someone's doing it. It might not be him. Someone's doing it.
Someone's doing it. But he's the one who's been doing shit like that. So it would make sense for his character.
The next one is a quote. "I'm sorry, insert name here, I like you."
Oh.
There is someone's name, which is why I censored that, because that would give it away.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, blank, I like you.
I'm sorry is interesting. Part of me wants to say it's the side couple, but I don't think we're there with them yet. I feel like we're still in like the teasing kind of stage, and I don't think he would be like, "I'm sorry." I don't think Real would say, "I'm sorry, but I like you," because I feel like he's very like, like, fuck off, fine, okay, I like you, maybe I do like you. Like, I feel like that would be his kind of reaction to that. He wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be like a very serious like, "I'm sorry, but I like you." So I think I feel like T-Rock needs to think about it more. I don't think we're going to do that in one episode. I think Muenfah's going to say it. But I also feel like that's too early, but I'm going to say that anyway.
Okay. Well, I don't know. The last vibes I gave you were dreams. So maybe this is another dream. I don't fucking know.
If it's another dream, that's kind of insane.
But yeah, those were the vibes. And yeah. That was a recap of Your Sky episode 5. Join us next week for Your Sky episode 6, where it seems like we're going on our beach trip. Annual beach trip!
Annual beach trip!
So that should be very fun.
That should be very fun. I'm very excited about that. I always love a beach trip, so.
So, we will see you all then.